some of the things that are being said about Cam Heyward for this decision to try to get a raise and get more money out of the Steelers, it's really, in my opinion, as far as comments go, because it's not shameful behavior in terms of people doing like grotesque things, but it is shameful in that one day in one report can, for some fans, undo 15 years of incredible service to the Pittsburgh Steelers, where I've got to read and see things from people that are so-called lovers of the Steelers that this guy's a diva, that this guy is now a bad leader, that he's a selfish player, that somebody said on Twitter that he babies injuries and is hurt too much. What is wrong with you people? 412-928-9370. In 5 out of the last 6 seasons he's played and been healthy, he's been an All-Pro. He was the Steelers' most consistent defensive player last year. He is grossly underpaid. All of that is true. And I've got people coming out of the woodwork to say a deal is a deal is a deal is a deal, when everybody who covers football knows that's not the case. Coaches leave for jobs in football with years still left on their contracts. Players get cut with years on their contract and don't see any of that money. And now people, in the case of Cam Heyward, they want to say that basically it's a covenant with God that he needs to honor. It's ridiculous to me that this guy is given blood, sweat, and tears to the Steelers, and I know he hasn't won much, Chris, but in the span of 24 hours, people have gone from saying things like, we need more Cam Haywards in the locker room. Tomlin's problem is he doesn't get more Cam Heyward guys. And now this is the problem with the Steelers in 2025, that they only think about themselves. It's wild how that flipped in one day for people.
He warranted being unhappy about and pursuing more money, and warrants it more than TJ Watt warranted a new deal. If we're basing it on last year's performance, it is a messy situation on its face simply because of Hayward's age and the fact that he typically at his position, you don't get better.
But he signed it last year, and he has 2 years on his contract, Chris.
I know. Well, those people conveniently do forget that the owners are allowed to get out of these deals whenever they feel like it, and they're not guaranteed. To which I'm with you on all this, so I'm not going to waste time rehashing every point you made. I'm with you. The guy has earned more money. He is underpaid relative to his position. I do think, like a lot of people have said, that this is probably going to get resolved with him getting some more money up front here and not being paid maybe market rate, but closer to it. The other thing that has made me sort of roll my eyes here is people saying, well, the fact that they don't have guaranteed deals means the PA should hold out and get guaranteed deals. Let me be very clear. It is canon across all sports that player strikes do more damage with fans than owner lockouts do, because it seems like most people are just more aligned with owners, which is wild to me. You're not a billionaire. You never will be. These people are not your friends, and
labor is more relatable than ownership.
Labor should be more relatable to literally all but people who are actual billionaires in these situations, okay? Player strikes do way more damage to fan sentiment. If the players did what some of the hand-wringing, finger-wagging, this is how I'm a serious adult talking to you and this is my opinion people suggest, which is strike until they get fully guaranteed deals, which the owners have more or less said would take at least 2 years with no NFL football, people would be foaming at the mouth in this country without the sport. If the players were ever an organized enough group with a big enough war chest to say, we are literally not going to play till we get what we want, there would be a revolt. Oh, but yes, tell me more about how these guys are ungrateful. Stop siding with the owners is my message. They are not your friends. They do. And if you want to couch it bloodlessly and say, hey, I get where Cam Heyward's coming from. I'm just a root for the team over the player's best interests, and you have to wonder when he'll fall off a cliff. If you can present it bloodlessly like that, fine. But this idea that the Walter Payton Man of the Year overnight became a whiny, injury-exaggerating diva because he actually wants to be paid closer to market rate for how good he is, that's weak.